Wait, was it not live before? Please tell me it was on the starting student screen before this. Hello. Wait, please tell me I'm on. I was live right before this, right? Oh my gosh. If it says I started streaming like 3 seconds ago, I'm gonna be so mad. There we go. Oh my gosh. Wait, no, hold on. Don't tell me I just did my entire intro and no one saw it. No one. Did I actually? To push the button? No! Oh my god. Okay, wait, no. I have to explain what just happened. No, wait. Oh my gosh. I've never had this happen before. Okay, I hit the go live button in YouTube Studio, but because I switched tabs over before it finished going, like it finished, it just didn't load my live stream until I went back to that YouTube tab, until I went back to my Firefox tab. That's crazy. I thought I just showed up and no one was here. No, it's just because no one could hear me do my intro. Oh my gosh, I'm so mad. I'm so upset. Actually, I'm not that upset. I'm really not that upset. I can't believe. And now it looks like I'm late. Because I really thought I was on my starting Zoom screen. No. Oh my gosh. Okay. I guess I have to do my intro again. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. Coming through on a starry night is yours truly, the illustrious Phantom Thief, Kurtis Hoshimoto. Oh my god. That's really embarrassing. I was sitting here waiting for oh yeah, it's starting. It's stream time. We're just gonna wait for everyone to come in. And I didn't even realize, it wasn't even on my starting stream screen. This is a great way to start stream. I'm already eepy, and this is damn. This has gotta be a first for me. Oh my gosh, this is. You know what? At least this isn't as embarrassing as that time I was playing Elden Ring Night Rain, and I was sitting here for an entire hour before I realized I forgot to hit go live. So we had an entire Night Rain run, and I was like, I was sitting here. I hit go live in OBS, but not go live in YouTube Studio. So I was sitting here for a whole hour and I wasn't even streaming, and we did an entire really good run, and it just no one saw it because hi Yan, welcome. I'm kind of eepy today. That's the mood for today. I'm just eepy. Yeah. Hi Black Cat. Oh, there we go. See, I thought no one wanted to show up to my stream today. I thought it was like, I was here yapping to myself, being like, oh no, it's a Friday. It's also a couple hours earlier than I normally stream. So maybe people don't really want. So I was experimenting around to see like, oh, maybe we'll try chatting this time on Friday instead of Wednesday. Maybe we'll do it a couple hours earlier instead of like late ass in the evening, because I know some of my chatters have to go to sleep in the middle of stream. So maybe we could do a couple hours earlier. And I thought no one wanted to show up. Turns out I just forgot to be in the YouTube Studio tab for long enough for it to load and say, oh, your stream is actually live. So I was sitting here for like 9 or 10 minutes on my starting soon screen that no one could see, and I did my entire intro before realizing that no one was live. If I hadn't tabbed back into YouTube, because normally I'm not tabbed into my YouTube Studio like control room, mainly because it forcibly shows me how many viewers I have, and I feel like I don't really want to. I mean, I like seeing you guys, but I like seeing you guys like in chat. I don't like need to see how many people are watching my stream. That's like a check that I like don't need to know, because then that kind of ruins the vibe of the stream. So I normally have that like in a different tab, and then if I need to in an emergency, then I'll go over to the control room, the control panel in YouTube Studio. No, I just forgot to be in it. I just forgot to tab in long enough so the stream would actually go live. If I hadn't checked that tab, I was like wondering if something went wrong with the stream. If I hadn't checked that, then we would have just been here for like an hour. I would have just sit here yapping to myself for an hour, and no one would have seen it. That's okay, whatever. That one power wash sim stream. I will have you guys know, I was sitting here for like 20 minutes. I showed up to stream to like 20 minutes, like 15 minutes early. Just sitting here, not doing anything, because I was like, I don't have anything else to do. I'm just eepy. I'm just waiting for stream to start. I'm excited for stream to start, so yeah. Hi V, hello. Oh wait, I want to show you the exact. Here. Where is it? I feel like I've been using a lot of GIFs lately when I'm texting people. Because I feel like it gives a better vibe of like how I'm feeling when I like talk to people. Here we go. This is the exact way I just waved. This is the exact way I just waved at the camera when I said hello to you guys. Here we go. Literally this. I love GIFs so much. I sound a little different. I didn't get very much sleep. Actually, I didn't sleep. I kind of stayed up all night last night in an attempt to fix my sleep schedule. My sleep schedule has been very poor lately. I've been going to sleep at like 6 a.m. and then waking up at 2. So, well, okay, no, I did sleep a little bit. I got about an hour and a half of nap time right before this stream. So we're a little bit eepy. I knew it'd be that one. You guys can predict me. Also, it's really hot out. I'm sorry, Black Cat. I understand your pain now. I'm so appreciative of the fact that we have AC in my house now. You know what? It's like a slightly uncomfortable warm in my room right now, but I literally don't care enough to put a fan on because I've gotten so used to it being super hot in my apartment that I'm like, I can just deal with it. It's fine. That's exactly how I slept today. Yeah. No, I don't know if you guys can relate. When I want to sleep, but I also like don't want to sleep too deeply. I want to sleep lightly. Cause I'm like a deep sleeper, right? Normally, but if I know I want to wake up, I will just sleep really uncomfortably. So I'll sleep with like no covers or something if I know I need to wake up and at a certain time. And then when I went to go take a nap earlier today, I didn't do it in my bed because I knew if I did it in my bed, I was gonna oversleep for stream. So I just slept in a couch in our living room with no blanket, and I just like I just slept on the couch with no blanket and like sitting up. So it was like uncomfortable enough that I would wake up. I'm suffering even with the fan on. I'm so sorry. You should. I think my dad was talking about that. He was like, I was complaining to him about how hot it was in my room. And he was like, you should have had the fan pointing out. And so like, I think he was talking about how when he was younger, it was like hot in a room he was in. So they had like all the fans pointing out the window to like get like air circulating. Maybe you should be doing that. I sleep on a pillow on my floor or on my chair. You know, hold on, actually, give me a sec. I need to, oh my gosh, where's my phone charger? I just remembered something. Come on, give me a second. My phone was on like, oh no, my phone's decently charged. Never mind. I thought my phone was on like 20%, and I was like, I should probably go charge it. It's okay. My fan's too big. Yeah. My strat too. Yeah, if I need to wake up, like if I have a flight in the morning, I just sleep super uncomfortably. Or actually, I think most of the time, if I have a flight coming, I just don't sleep. I just like, I just stay up really late, to like make sure I get everything to pack and make sure I get everything that I need. And then after I sleep, and then once I get on the plane, I sleep. But I can't. I can't sleep like without anything on my. It feels uncomfortable to sleep without anything, so I have to like have like a pillow or a cushion to like hug. So I have like, normally I have this really big slime plush that I sleep with to wrap my arms around just because it feels more comfortable. Because otherwise I like sleep on top of my arm and it feels uncomfortable. So normally I have to sleep like holding something. So, but I left my big slime plush at home, and none of the plushies I have are big enough or like wide enough to like comfortably like hug while I sleep. So I've just been hugging one of my pillows while I go to sleep. You hate sleeping on planes? I've gotten used to it. I can sleep like pretty much anywhere. As long as I mean, for planes though, I usually have my earbuds in, sort of as like earplugs, to make it help. Actually, here's my strat for planes, because I've been flying back from college to LA so many times that I literally have like a schedule, or I have like a set schedule for like how I approach the plane flight. I literally as soon as I get on the plane, I go to sleep. So I'm asleep for takeoff, and then for maybe like the first hour or 2 hours of the flight, then I wake back up. My body wakes back up. So then I spend like an hour reading the newest installment of whatever manga or light novel I've been into. I spend like an hour reading manga or light novels, and then like, I think, however long the rest of then the flight is, actually, it's not really an exact science, but like, and then however long the rest of the flight is, I normally just either go back to sleep, or I listen to music, and I just sort of like space out. So I've got like short flights that are like 3 to 7 hours, like pretty well down. But and most of it is just sleeping. Sleeping is like sleeping in like a vehicle is like fast travel. It's like you just like space out, and then all of a sudden it's been you've traveled like a long time, and then the travel is going. So that's the best thing you can do on a flight, honestly. I think that was my strat for like flying to Japan. I think I just like slept a lot, honestly, and it helps if you don't sleep beforehand. Headphone around my neck and lean my chin on it. See, like the planes usually have like, or like the headrests have like, you can sort of like move it, so or like, so you can like sort of adjust them and like bend them in place, so you can like sort of lean on your head on them. And I normally sleep like this. I'm like I have to have my head like leaning to one side or something if I want to sleep normally. I'm like a side sleeper. I've been trying to sleep on my back, but it's just not fun. And same thing, like sleeping head up. So I have to sort of sleep on with my head tilted to a side. Are you guys side sleepers or like back sleepers? Do you sleep on your chest? I've been to Japan. Yeah, I went to Japan. About, was it a year ago? Or was it 2 years ago? I think it was 2 years ago. Do you remember? Hold on, let me ask my parents. Hold on. I think it was 2 years ago. Let me check. There we go. Okay. It was 2 years ago. I sleep like I'm in a coffin, like the. I'm like a vampire. Back sleeper, like a vampire, but I'm holding a flesh. I wish I could sleep on my back. Sleeping on your back sounds like it's so much better for your back, but for me, I've tried it. Even if I'm sleeping on my back, it's like not that comfortable for me. I still have to have my head tilted to the side. It's just being a side sleeper is just ingrained in my body now. You have a llama? Thank you, Saber. Welcome. I'm back plus side. I remember when I was a kid, I would. My favorite way to sleep, I don't know why I remember this, my favorite way to sleep was like sort of on my chest, but like have half of my body leaning like hanging off the bed. So it had to be my entire arm, pretty much half my body, just like, and also my head just leaning off the bed. Cause I used to sleep in the same bed as my sister. I don't really know why. She has her own bedroom with her own bed. I don't know. I just happened to have a double bed. She just slept in my room with me for some reason. But she would have her half of the bed and I'd have my half of the bed. And to more consistently stay in my half, I would just have half my body hanging off, I guess. However, I landed in bed sleeper. you just jump into bed and Gmod ragdoll, and that's how you sleep, Saber. That's what I'm imagining. If I'm cold though, I sleep on my side, curl up and get warm. Okay. Living at home now. Yeah, it's a bit more convenient. Although, I feel lazier because now that I don't do my own chores. I feel like, you know what? I think I'm realizing hold on, let me read the rest of these chats first before I go off on a tangent. I sleep in my stomach too. I used to sleep in my stomach, but I can't do it anymore. It feels like I can't breathe. I had to like hug something, so I can't sleep in my chest anymore. Chest and side sleeper, don't do it. Caution you not to wake up with lower back pain if you sleep on your chest. Yeah, it's a bit weird, especially because now if you sleep on your chest, then you have to like move your head to the side, you know, or you're like and then your neck is weirded out because then like your body is straight, but then your neck is to the one side. It's I don't know. But yeah, I think like now that I've gotten really used to like living by myself, because I've been doing it for I guess the past 5 years now. But now that I think about it, I think it's sort of like messing up not like my rhythm of living, but like I feel lazy because I don't know. I used to feel lazy living at home because my mom does not want me to do any chores. She is a freak about doing chores. Like I said, I don't know if you guys remember the story. My mom is like the textbook like archetype of. She is like the token workaholic. She loves doing work. I swear to God. And I keep insisting like, Mom, let me help you do with the chores. It's because I always wanted to like try to like help doing with the chores. And when I was growing up, she'd be like, no, you go do your homework. And I still insist now. And she's like, no, I have my own system of how I like to do the chores. So she just likes doing the chores. I just don't interrupt with her like ways of doing the chores. Now I feel lazy because I've been doing all of my own chores. Like I've gotten used to doing all of my own chores when I live by myself. And now I'm like, well, now I don't have like anything to do because I don't do the laundry anymore while I'm at home. I don't do like the dishes. I don't even cook for myself. I'm like, damn, I feel really lazy. Like I have nothing to do. Very type A. I would say my mom's type A. I think she's like, she's not like in an aggressive way though. Like she's very I think she's like textbook type A, but like not in a bad way. I think she just like I don't know. I think she just likes doing it or something. I don't know. She has her own system that she likes doing it, like doing things in, I suppose. But I don't know. It makes me feel lazy, I guess, because now I don't have any chores to do. So I want to go. I mean, I'd like to go back and living on my own at some point, but that's gonna be like for when I get a job. That's not right now. I hope I can get a job sometime, or whatever happens after college, because I still need to finish it up. I've got summer school left, and that should be about it. Even then, the dishwasher mysteriously unloads itself. Not only both of you did you censor job, YouTube also held both of your Black Cat and Yan, both of your chats, all of you, even you, V, everyone who's saying job with the censor thing, YouTube is holding it for review. I have to manually allow your chats to go into the... Even YouTube is censoring you guys. What the heck? Wow. Why are we... You guys are all in sync. Hold on. Here we go. Hold on. Okay. This one's too long. Here you go. Sorry, I have tenor pulled up. I'm bringing up a GIF. Job application jump scare. I can't believe even YouTube hates the word job. This is crazy. It's so weird to me whatever YouTube holds for a review. It's crazy. Why does it hold? Whatever, it's okay. Anyways, that's for you, sir. Yeah, I need a job. Unemployed ass thief. See, the thing is, I might be a thief, but I'm not a career thief because I'm not making money off of it. I don't. As much as I'm a phantom thief, I can't be a career thief because it's not my career. Because I'm not making money off of it. The J word, but it's just a censor beep. If only I had a soundboard. Is there a censor thing I can hold on? Censor soundboard. Can we put that online? I need a second job apparently. Yeah, weren't you like mowing a lawn or something? I don't know. Yeah, a job. Do we need one of these to censor job? Is that what we need? Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, I need a source of income. That's what I need. You know what? I just need to get monetized on YouTube. I think I'm like 500 hours away or something from getting monetized on YouTube. I don't know. The grass, unfortunately, isn't paid labor. I don't even remember if I got paid for like doing, like watering my neighbor's like garden back in the day when I was in like high school. I say high school. I remember specifically it was. I guess it could have been middle school. It's like end of middle school, late high school, like early high school. I remember this specifically because I remember the day the Nintendo Switch came out, May 3rd, 2017, and I remember watering their lawn or watering their plants, my neighbor's plants, and I entertained myself by daydreaming about Breath of the Wild because I was obsessed with that game at that point. That's such a weird thing to remember. So I had to have been sometime in 2017. Actually, if it was 2017, I was definitely in high school. Wait. Yeah, if it was 2017, I was in high school. Actually, wait, was it? Yeah. No, it was, yeah, no, 20. Yeah, I think I was in high school if it was, no, yeah, no, it would have been, ninth grade I was in. If it was 2017. Isn't it so crazy that 2017 was 9 years ago? Man. Although it does feel like it was a long time ago though. I gotta keep up with the times. We're all getting old. It's really weird. I feel like 9 years ago. God. I feel like everyone is like, oh my gosh, do you remember? Oh my god, 2014 is now 12 years ago. Pokemon X and Y are now like 12 years old by this point. The 3DS is 13 years, is like 14, 15 years old. Yeah, it's like what, like 14 years old, something like that. That you feel old. The DS isn't a retro console, it's retro. But I try to like, I don't know, I guess I try to have a mindset of like, don't let time pass me by. So I try to keep up. Yeah, I try to keep up with the times. So to me, like I try to live in the moment. So I guess for me, I feel like 2020 was 6 years ago. I feel like that was a long time ago. But I try not to stay too stuck in the past. But I mean, I can definitely get it. I can definitely sort of get being like, oh my gosh, that was so long ago. But I try not to like get kept up in it. 12 years old is a whole child. True. I think my nephew actually is 12 years old. Or he's going to be 12 years old. I was actually talking about this with my sister. I think my nephew, by the time I see him, next time I see him, is probably gonna be 12. Because right now I'm 22. I'm gonna be 23 actually in about 3 months. Three and a bit months. Actually no. Because my birthday's in the end of August, so just under 3 months. I'm gonna be 23. But I think the way I generally keep like, because I don't want to be like the uncle, right? That like is like always asks like, oh my gosh, how old are you? No way, that's not real. To like the younger generation. So the way I remember, my nephew was born when I was like 11. So I just take whatever my age is and subtract 11, and that's like how old I'm gonna guess my nephew is. So yeah, he's like, yeah, I think he's gonna be 12 soon, which is crazy, because I remember when he was a baby. But I mean, it was a long time since he was a baby, so for my niece go from being a baby to going to high school, I feel old. Wow. You're already in high school? I think for 12, well, I was in 5th grade when I was 11, so I think that means my nephew is gonna be in like, is gonna be in middle school now. I'm gonna give it 3 more years and I'm gonna see him be in high school. He's gonna be in his edgy, depressed, rebellious phase. He's gonna have ear piercings and wearing emo fashion, and I'm gonna be like, I don't recognize you at all. I don't think he's gonna be like that. He's a good kid. I don't think I don't see him being in a rebellious phase, because honestly, his dad is, and I guess my cousin-in-law now is, I can't say their names because that would be bad. They're like, he's like a gooster. He's a very fun dad. He loves goofing off with the kids. So, and they all have a very good relationship. So I don't imagine. At least, I mean, at the very least, his dad plays with him more than my dad did. Not that that's a knock on my dad, because my dad is physically impaired. So my dad physically can't. But I think like, I think they have a good relationship. So I don't see him being like a rebellious kid. It's not that huge, but LMFAO feels crazy. Yeah. It's like a big enough age gap where like you're not like, I'm assuming it's a big enough age gap where like you're not like it's not like a sibling feeling, you know, where like maybe like they were born when you were about 5. I'm assuming. Actually, what's the difference in age gap? Because my sister is only about a year older than me. She's like a year and a half older than me, so we're very similar in age. So we sort of like, honestly, we kind of treat each other as equals. I wonder what the dynamic is, like when the dynamic becomes like of siblings. Because the only others, like I don't know. Because some of my other friends have like a sibling dynamic where their siblings were already adults by the time they were born. So it's a very different dynamic. So I wonder when it shifts over to being like, not necessarily siblings, but like having like, for example, my nephew was born when I was 11. So I wonder when the dynamic shifts where like it becomes less of like sort of, oh, we're about the same age to you are baby. You were literally born yesterday. How the hell are you already in high school? Cousins are having babies and I'm seeing everyone growing up. Ooh. Sister is 14 years older than me. Giving me about this year anything other than my baby niece. Ah, okay. Maybe it's different for everyone. Maybe they just have like that pon energy. Like the sort of, they just have baby energy maybe. Anyone younger than me is immediately baby in my eyes. I can't help it. Real vision, they're like tall, baby, like, and then like real vision. It's like it's like your vision. It's just tiny microorganism. It's like the, hold on. What is it? Where is it? Here we go. There we go. Young zygote. Anyone younger just, here we go, where is it? They just become a tiny little creature. They just look like this. Your siblings also close in age to you? Okay, anyways. Let's take these off the screen. We're in a gift mood today. As we're I don't remember when they weren't there. Well, I mean, I can't remember when my sister wasn't there because she's older than me. So, I guess there was never a time in my life when my sister didn't exist because she existed before me. You have a twin? Ooh. Identical twin or fraternal twin? An older sister, if you don't mind me asking. You don't have to answer that. An older sister, an older brother, 5 years. Yeah, that's fairly close in age. I think like 4 or 5 years in age difference is like close enough in difference. Because then like, they were still like a toddler when you were born, or ish. I look like our dad, they look like our mom. I think that's for me and my sister too. I look like my dad and my sis looks like our mom. Like it's actually a bit uncanny how much I look like my dad. I think I'm cuter than my dad though. If I had like the April Fool's model, like the Kurtis C with the heart thing, I would do that. I should get that commissioned. I already have a little bit of architecture in my model that supports arm movement because I have the mask animation. Next time I go to Mikan, I should just ask if I can get like an arm model for like waving or like extra hand motions. The problem is that because of the way my model is set up, and like different outfits. Like, okay, so Mikan has done some great work so to make my model, to future-proof my model for like future outfits, right? So like because I can take off, because everything, all the layers are properly separated, so I can even take off the jackets and everything. And we have the outfit switches and everything, you know. It's great. So like everything on my model is like super set up to like be future-proofed to make having new outfits really easy. The problem is that if I want to have more because of the way the model is set up, the mask animation has to work across all outfits. So if I do this, right, like for example, if I put on my mask, it's not like because you guys have seen me use like, oh yeah, I forgot to take off the gloves. See, that's the gloves too. Like the mask is here too, but like the thing is that originally for this outfit I had like the glasses on. So originally the glasses was meant to be the mask version for this model, right? So we have the glasses, which is a separate toggle now. It's nice because now I can mix and match different things. So I can put like the glasses on my base model to make it look more like so get a sort of student look. But the problem is that like here's the thing, right? So you can see how like I can take off my jacket on. I can put like my jacket on and take it off, right? And it translates over to the model. So I thought like it would be the same thing for the glasses, where like I put on my mask, but then when I switch over to this outfit, it would be like it would switch over to, it would like the mask would transform into the glasses. Or like honestly just like have the different outfits be a separate model altogether, and I just quickly hide VTube Studio while I switch models to different ones. But no, our mama site is rigging everything into the exact same model. So that also means we have to have a new like forearm drawn for every single new outfit too. So then that way this whole mask animation is compatible with every new outfit. So that's another asset that needs to be drawn for every new outfit going forward because of that mask animation. they all have to have like a jacket and like the sleeve to be rigged properly. So it so like with the proper forearm, so it doesn't look weird. Because otherwise, if I tried to do the mask animation in a certain outfit, there would just be no arm model, and it would just like just take off. So, anyways, yeah. Anyways, I'm cuter than my dad though, okay. You're a younger version of your dad, yeah. Well, I mean, obviously, the younger version of my dad. But yeah, it's a quick tangent. Yeah, I was just thinking about it. So it's a bit of a pain, but technically the architecture is there. So if I want, maybe at some point in the future, we can have like, oh, I can go commission like a wave, like a heart. The problem is that if I get more hand expressions, right? And that's gonna mean that every new outfit I commission after this is gonna is also going to require more assets. Cause then it's like, even if I just get one like thing for maybe a wave or something, right? That's already an extra new arm that has to be drawn for every previous outfit we have, and then all the outfits going forward. So maybe I don't have that many. I don't have that many hand things going forward. Maybe just a couple. It's crazy. I have like so many. I like move my hands around so much, and you guys can't see it. I need to get some hand motions to match that too. Entirely change outfits every time you want to wave. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I mean, I do have a nuke all expressions out button. So if I ever forget, I just click asterisk and it sits me back to previous. Anyways, our mama did a great job rigging my model. The only thing is that I think every time they try to like because of my model is so complicated now because we have like a bajillion toggles to do a bajillion different things. I think with so many different outfits, I think every time they try to load up my model into Live 2D, their computer wants to explode. So hopefully we can still get new outfits. Anyways, yeah. There's already some silly toggles in there. Look at you, Herobrine. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, if we want to have the mask on top of the glasses, it's so cursed. Hold on. That's what happens when I forget my toggles. You have this, and then we're doing things the model was never intended to do. And then if I press the animation, then it's like a different toggle to okay, so the putting on and taking off are like two different animations. So you just saw that right there, right? It actually just toggles the mask or the glasses. So I have to play them in the right order too, otherwise it looks bad. So so for example, that's a taking off animation. If I press it now, and then it gets toggled at the end of the animation. So it's complicated. So you can read while thieving. Yeah, I would love to see more outfits too. I think it's gonna be a mix of me learning how to draw some outfits for just one-off streams, and then also having like official outfits that are drawn. It's just like getting official outfits like drawn by Mikan and then rigged is expensive, and more importantly, it's time consuming. So it will take time. But I do have plans, obviously, for the way we have this model set up. I've just demonstrated. I do have more plans for extra outfits in the future. So I hope everyone's looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to it too. Anyways. And if all else fails, I'll just become a flesh tuber. Which is never gonna happen. But I mean, I do look the same as my model because I would be a cop-out if I didn't. So actually that's not true. I wouldn't me specifically, I would be a cop-out. Not VTubers would be a cop-out. Me specifically, I would be a cop-out if I didn't. So that's never gonna happen. I wish I could change outfits though as quickly as I change outfits in real life though. That would be fun. That's why I gotta learn how to mess around with my model so I can draw outfits. Because I know there's like outfits you can like buy. I know other VTubers do it. There's like outfits you can like buy and or like pre-made outfits that you can just stick onto your model. And I've done it a couple times with like Lethal Company collabs and stuff. But they're usually not made for my body type, because my shoulders are a bit broad, obviously since I'm a guy. So I think it'd be nice if I could draw my own outfits. So some of my own like extra little outfits. Not like, obviously I can't like get any official outfits would be done by like Mikan. But like just as like those like little models that you can paste onto your model through VTube Studio by messing around, I would like to be able to like learn how to draw them. Anyways, a little behind the scenes into how VTubing works, if any of you want to get into this, I guess. Or if any of you are like VTubers. I go to my J word. You mean, hold on. You mean your job? Okay. Have fun at your job, Yan Yan. Bye bye. Thank you for stopping by. That's for you to use too. I would have to pay you. Every artist deserves compensation. I could never ask for anything for free. I hate asking things for people. I don't know. I don't want to make my problems your trouble though. Yeah. I want to make troubles for you guys, but I will let you guys know I appreciate every bit of art. It's so much fun to see every bit of art. I wish, not gonna lie, I wish I could art fight you guys. I wish I could I wish I could return the favor and like send art back at you guys or something. That'd be fun. But I only have so much time. You guys put out art faster than I can make it. Because you guys are all amazing. Not asking for it, I'm offering. There would need to be some communication. I don't know. Maybe. I think there are more assets I would like to use for stream. Obviously, I need to make like but like a lot of it I do myself. There's so many things I do by myself as a VTuber, and it's like it's a bit hard to do. I think it's a big reason a lot of VTubers want to be parts of agencies, because it's a really nice being able to get some help to do all of these things by yourself. Like having even like just like having a manager is really nice. But like for me, I do everything myself. Like or like I do almost everything myself. I do all my video editing. I do all my, and to be fair, it is part of my like what I want to be as a VTuber. I really enjoy just like VTubing as like a culture and as like an art, as a craft. So I do want to learn and immerse myself in all of the different processes of being a VTuber, which is why I've been learning art, which I've been learning. I do my own video editing, graphic design, 3D modeling, and everything, animation and stuff. But it is a lot of work, and I can only work so fast. So I'm hoping that now that once I get out of school fully, then I'll have more. I'll be able to lock in and spend more time on doing that kind of thing, at least for a little bit. Because there are definitely more assets I need to make. That starting soon screen. Damn, I need to make my own starting soon screen so much. We worked on that. We did that one 3D modeling stream where I blocked out like what I wanted a room to look like. So I had to finish that too. Just to sort of get like so we can get a room chatting screen, because I really want one of those. But yeah. But I guess like I'm just so used to doing like my own assets like myself. Probably should because I enjoy doing it. But hey, I mean, if you guys want to make fan art, obviously I love to use it in stream. I'm like legitimately considering some of those like mascot things. It's just that I don't really, because for example the mascot fan art you guys did, I think it was V, especially the little phantom was so cute. But also like the little pigeon that Black Cat made. They're really cute. It's just like I haven't done anything with that because it's like I don't know. It feels like pretentious to be like, oh, I have a fan base and here's our mascot. Like, oh my gosh, having those like little creatures as like the mascots is so cute. It's so cute. It's so cute. But like I'm like, I don't want to like I don't know, man. Now that I'm in this situation, it's sort of like I don't know. I mean, like I prefer to think of you guys as people, I guess, because it humanizes you guys more. I want one as a plushie too. Maybe I still want to make a little plushie of one of those. But yeah, I don't like, but I mean like, I don't know. I don't want to see you guys as little creatures. I want to see you guys as people, I guess. But it's really cute though. But I don't know. I also just don't take myself too seriously. But I don't know. Yeah, and it's like now that I'm in the stream position, it's just sort of like, ooh. I spent so many years being a VTuber fan. It's like, guys, I gotta admit, it feels like I'm like one of you guys, right? Like you guys might be my fans, but like the way I approach VTubing, I also try to be a fan of myself, right? Like I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm my own biggest cheerleader. I'm rooting for myself just as hard as you guys are. Like I I don't know. It's like weird. I see my not in the way of like being like I'm full of myself, but more of like that Kurtis guy is great. It's like it's like I'm performing up here, but there's also a part of me in the back of my mind that's also like that is cheering myself on. Like I'm not even my own person, I guess. Does that make any sense? Anyways, I don't know. It's weird, I guess. There you go. That Kurtis, yeah, that Kurtis guy, he's great. I love it when he turns to the camera and says, "Cheer." No, I'm kidding. But no, I try to be my own biggest fan because I think that's a good mentality way of doing it. Oh no, it's nice in my mentality because I think it's not even like being proud of myself, I guess. It's like I see myself as like a different person. I think it's like I sort of like there's like the conscious part of me, which is like the one that's up here performing and it's the voice, and then there's the inner voice that I have that's like a different person almost. That's like cheering me on. You're a bird. Hi, Duolingo bird. I swam it. Have I ever brought this up on stream since that one Duolingo stream? Is it here anywhere? Nope. Okay. I did Duolingo streams back in the day, and I remember I had an edit of Duolingo wearing my hat. But I don't have it on me anymore, I don't think. I don't know where it went. Maybe it was stuck on my old computer. It was somewhere, I don't know. Came in that there's their PFP. Yeah, while I was you there for that black cat? Oh my gosh. That came in and it was just black, and then it's just, yeah, we're gonna break your knees. That was fun. Yeah. There's a lot of old Kurtis streams. Again, there's like nearly 5 years of previous content by now. So actually I think that Duolingo maybe I've been that user on that alt. Oh, okay, I see. I may or may not have been I actually did not know that. I may or may not wait, what was I saying? Oh my gosh, I forgot what I was saying before. Yeah, there's a lot of things that have happened on stream. You don't necessarily have to go back and watch it though. I do feel like I'm a much different streamer than I was back then. Not in a bad way, but that Duolingo stream though actually was like one of my most watched. I clipped it and it was actually my most watched YouTube short for a long time. People watched it a lot. It got so many views. I mean, for me at least. It got like 10k views. I remember being that I was like looking at the view graph in VTube Studio, and I was like, it just keeps going up. Why does it keep going up? Kurtis, drink your water. I have been. Thank you. Don't worry, I got a cup of water. Yeah, that's that Duolingo stream. I did a couple Duolingo streams, but it's it kind of got boring to do because it was me sitting here doing lessons, and I felt like it wasn't engaging to watch as a stream. So I haven't really been watching them. I haven't really been doing them again since. Here. Let's actually bring up my YouTube Shorts page real quick. Let's see here. Let's see. Here you go. Actually, we posted a new short today. I just went to go watch it. Oh, well, I was gonna watch it on stream. Here. Let's see. Yeah. It was... Yeah, for... This one actually popped off a lot later, but this one was... This one, like, got 10k views in, like, a couple days. It was crazy. Kill him! Nope, that's... YouTube Shorts is doing the weird thing where it does not... YouTube Shorts on desktop sucks. It's, like, not even... the right thing. Also, this was a really weird... Is this still... Are these two publicly available? I don't know if you guys can see these ones. I might have unlisted these, actually. I don't know. That was me experimenting around with weird... This was back in my shitpost era, these two down here. Anyways, let's see. Nope, that one, okay. Oh, I put... Wait. Yeah.
Corporate needs you to find the differences between this
Honestly, this is
picture
pretty... I like this one a
and
lot.
this picture.
I literally typed in the exact same thing. I have no idea what they want from me. It's the same thing.
Okay, I already see one.
They're the same picture.
Tell me that's not the same thing, Chad. Why do you do this to me? Answer me! Yeah, I was a lot more loud as funny back then. Yeah, it's still visible? Oh, okay. Don't worry about those. This was me just being shitposty. I should probably, hide those. I mean, the Victory Learning What Mortality is, that one's fine, but like my reaction to that information versus Kahu, that was just banking on a meme trend at the time. And, because I have Kahu, the voice bank, and the Baron Bunny is just because I like Amber. I should probably hide those. And then... yeah, that was that one. We also posted a new one today. This one. That's a couple streams ago. Like to do before you die? I'm doing it right now. Posted this morning. Have you watching the polar bear wrestling? That was fun. I like this one. Actually, I swear to God, okay, I wanna here pancake short. Don't remind me. Yippee! Thank you for watching. Actually, I'm really surprised. Normally, so I don't know if you guys know, like, how, like, I guess I can show a little bit of my YouTube studio, as, like, a little behind the scenes of, like, how YouTube statistics works. So I think the way the YouTube algorithm works, at least of right now, is that it will mainly show it to, like, your, like the first people that like YouTube shows your uploads to is people like that already watched you, right? Like like people like within your like main circle, like your regulars and stuff, right? Basically. And if it performs well with them, then then YouTube shows it to is like, okay, so this is popular with what your viewers normally watch, or with people who normally watch your content, like, so then it publishes it to a wider audience. So if it doesn't pass that, if your normal audience doesn't like your new content, then YouTube doesn't publish it to a wider audience. To be clear, I really do not care about my YouTube analytics. I just like doing whatever I think is fun. So I usually just upload my stuff and forget about it, without really paying attention to it. But I just upload and forget. I don't care about how my things perform, about how my videos perform. But basically, the way, if you like look at the graph on how stuff does by views, basically there's like a little initial hump where like. I think like when you first upload it, maybe like the first 6 hours there's like an initial hump, and then like maybe over the course of the next day, then there will be a second hump at some point where like something starts shooting up in views. That's where I think a lot of the views normally come from, when you upload something. So that's how. Okay, so I'll see if I can find like a good example. Let's see here. So we'll go to that. Here, let's see here. So if I go to my YouTube content. And we go to my shorts, and yeah, YouTube FYP. I would hope I show up in your FYP if you guys come to watch my streams. But here, a little bit of for anyone who wants to get into YouTube and content creation, I guess this is a little bit of behind the scenes for you guys. Okay, let's see here. So analytics. So if I go to my analytics for this Duolingo thing, let's see. I would like to see this and what was it? First 7 days. Here we go. No, wait. No, last 7 days. I want to see first 24 hours? No. Okay. I want to see like custom. Really selected. So it was uploaded here. So I want to see these 2 days. So from here to here. Apply. I want to see the first 2 days that this was available. Oh my gosh. No. Okay. Custom. How do I do this? I don't know what this is. So from you to the I want to see this from the first few days it was uploaded. This is not right. What am I looking at? Breakdown. What? No, this is watch time. Views. Apply. I want to see views by what? I have no idea what's showing me. This is not intuitive. What? Okay, hold on. It's published. No, let's just go to look at the first 24 hours. Okay, I can demonstrate this. So you can see over the first 24 hours, it only got about 1,000 views here. Okay. Is there? Yeah. I want to see. If, I could have sworn you could just like look up like the last. Apply. October 15th. Views by content. What the heck is this? Whatever. Okay. Whatever. Okay. Anyways, you can see in the first 24 hours of this, it only got about 1,000 views. And then, trust me on this one, there was a second hump that looked like this. There was a second hump that looked like this part right here. By the next day, where it just went up, and that's where the next 9,000 views came from. Because it did fairly well with my current audience. We can see the newest short I just uploaded. If I go take a look at it. Let's see here. Let's see. Is it videos? Where is it? There's 2 types of people. Here we go. Yeah. So you can see this one actually I looked at it 30 minutes later, and it already hit like hundreds of views, and then it's like now, and then you can see right here it peaked off. Like it like sharply drops off at this point, because of YouTube. So I'm assuming this is like the initial peak, and then like maybe by tomorrow it'll have like it'll like spike up again, and we'll see how it performs. I have no idea how it will. But yeah, and I want to be clear about something. YouTube Shorts views I don't think are worth as much as like actual video views, as regular video views, because okay, this is all a bunch of nerd stuff. I don't know if you guys actually care. I think it's interesting, but I don't think YouTube Shorts views are worth as much as regular views, because all views count, especially if someone, including if someone is like on their on their just like scrolling through the Shorts page. So the view count itself was like for like Shorts views doesn't really matter as much, aren't like, in my opinion, aren't worth as much as like a like normal YouTube view. I would say like maybe like a YouTube short is worth anywhere from like 3 to 5, or like what? It's like a 3 to 1 or a 5 to 1 ratio. So every like 5 views on like a short is like maybe like worth maybe like 1 view of like a regular video, in my opinion. Not that I care that much. I know me talking about it and saying I don't care seems hypocritical, but I've been doing this for like almost 5 years. So I'm bound to have picked up on some trends. But basically that's just sort of like how YouTube algorithm works. So if you get discouraged that you upload videos and stuff and it doesn't seem to perform well, don't worry. YouTube is actually pushing towards like favoring smaller creators, and that's how like the sort of system works, where like you upload something, a video, and then they check to see if it does well with like your normal audience first, and like your normal circle of audience, and then if it does well with them, then it pushes it to a wider audience. So anyways, yeah, so we'll see how that video performs. YouTube algorithm, weird. It's interesting. I think it's nerdy and interesting, but like it's I don't know. I just think it's interesting that like YouTube like shows your like YouTube, like for example, normally it takes a couple hours at least for my shorts to get going. Like normally in the first couple hours there'll be like 0 views, and then it'll start ramping up slowly. I was really surprised this morning when I uploaded that short, like today's short, and then it got like it went up to like 1,000 views in like an hour. That's very unusual because normally it takes maybe the course of a day to do the initial hump of how it will perform. But so I don't know what this means. Maybe this means that YouTube, and then it just had a really sharp cutoff. Like it just like this one was like a really sharp cutoff where like it just shot up to 1,700 views and then just cut itself off. YouTube was like, cut it, kill it, no more. It's really funny. So I think that's interesting because normally it's like a slow and then it plateaus out. It's more of like a bend. So we'll see if YouTube recommends it to more people by tomorrow, and then it will shoot up more in views then. If it does, cool. If it doesn't, hey, 17k views is, or 1.7k views is like, on a short is like, all right. And I mean, I don't really care. I just thought it was a fun clip. So, yeah, shorts do tend to pop off more. If you want my opinion, and if you're getting into content creation, what matters in YouTube Shorts is not the amount of actual, like, is not the amount of views, but the number of engaged views. Because in your analytics, YouTube Shorts does tell you what percentage of viewers stayed to watch your short rather than swiping away, which is an engaged view. So for a lot of my shorts tend to have like maybe like 1/3 of people stay to watch and then 66% stay swipe away, which is why I said maybe about a 3-to-1 ratio. So I think what you want to pay attention to more is I think that gives you, I think like what the engaged views or the percentage of people that stay, that is probably, it gives you like, I think that is the number that is accurate to like that's the number that's accurate to like, oh, this is like a normal YouTube video. So that gives you a better like estimate of, oh, if this was a normal video, this is how it would be performing in terms of views. I don't care that much about views though. I know I because yeah, I don't know. I don't really care. I mean, like, it's fun, but I think, again, I'm just like, this is like my advice to you guys if you want to be content creators, I guess. But for me personally, I don't care that much. I think it's nice that it gets views, but I personally don't really. I'm like I don't know. I'm very nerdy, and I tend to like. I'm a bit analytical, so I tend to pick up on trends like this, and I can understand it. Which, I mean, now that I think about it, now that I kind of understand the algorithm a little bit, so I think if I were like more active in terms of like being a VTuber and like trying to play to the algorithm, I kind of understand how it works by this point, so I could probably get more subs and more number go up. But I'm gonna be real, I don't really care about number go up. the fact that you guys are here with me and we're chatting now, I think that's good enough for me. I think whoever needs or wants to see my videos, I think it's reaching whoever it needs to reach, and I don't know, I'm just having fun doing whatever. I don't need number go up. That's not my personal goal. Skill go up. If my personal skill and ability as a person goes up because of YouTube, then that's the achievement of my goals. But number go up is not a priority for me. Of course, I do think that I do care about the numbers. I would be a hypocrite if I said I didn't. Just because it's like human nature. It's hard to not want attention, and I will admit there is a bit in me that likes it when number go up, but I keep myself. I like to think I keep myself in my lane. And I think if something has good numbers, I see it less as, ooh, I'm getting more famous, and more of like, okay, so this is something that people like to see. Because I mean, obviously, I do want to keep people's eyes on me, but not necessarily in the way of like I want attention, and more of like, I think if something does well in terms of views or something, then that means that what? And that means that I'm putting out something that is interesting to people and that makes people feel better. So it's not this one-sided relationship where I'm putting out things and you give me views. It's also like, the views, I mean, obviously I can put out whatever I want, right? And it's fun for me, but, how do I put it? I'm losing my train of thought. I think I'm reaching the point where I think too hard, and suddenly my brain everything smart about my brain just suddenly goes kersplat, and I lose my train of thought. Anyways, good number tells me that people enjoy things and that I should do it, or that it's something that people like to see, because I can put out whatever I want, but I think it is also important that I make things for you guys that I think that is like at least worthwhile content, that is worth your time, basically, as worth your attention span, because you guys deserve good content. I don't know. My brain is stopping. I can't. That's it. I have no more brain. Anyways. Okay, there's your little behind the peaks with YouTube stats. If you have any questions, I'm not the best person to ask, but you can ask me if you want. But anyways, I should make it illegal to be this high temperature outside. I'm gonna get some water. Is it weird to talk about YouTube stats? I think it's interesting, but like, also I don't like talking about YouTube stats because that inherently brings up like the argument of number comparison, and I'm like, I don't care about number comparison. Okay. Interesting, but I don't understand much of it. That's fine. That's okay. This is all nerd stuff. I'm a nerd. Look at this guy, he's a nerd. It's okay. Is this like what it's like to like have like a niche interest, or like, not, is it what it's like? It's like this is exactly how it feels like to be like, to have like hyperfixation interests like I do, cause like I feel like for me I have like very niche interests, or like when I'm interested in something, I get like really interested in it, you know? I don't know, does anyone else understand that? It's like when you like talking about your hyperfixation, or like your interests, your niche interests basically. It's like I understand it really well. It's like when I was a little kid, I would talk about like Pokemon. I was obsessed with Pokemon. I still am a little bit, but I talked about Pokemon like all the time, and then no one would get it. So is this like what it's like of like having like a niche interest and then talking about it, and it's just like, oh, it's interesting, I just don't understand what you're talking about. It's like Pokemon when you tell someone, oh my gosh, you gotta what is it here? I need to find a Pokemon meme. Where is it? Ah, I can't find it. Okay, whatever. Whatever. It's okay. We don't need to talk about that. I don't think anyone would get it anyways. It's okay. Look at what I mean. Looking for a GIF again? No, I was looking for a meme. I was looking for a Pokemon meme. Like I was looking for a specifically competitive Pokemon, because I want to like demonstrate the absurdity of Pokemon memes. Of like what? Here we go. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, only this is like if this is like it's like if I tried to explain this gift, like this meme to you guys. No one's gonna if you're not a fan of competitive Pokemon, no one's gonna understand what the fuck this means. If you're just like, even if you're a casual fan of Pokemon, no one's gonna understand what this means. This is me talking about my niche interests. This is like when I hear you guys in chat talking about like, what is it, Twisted Wonderland, or what else do you guys like talking about? Talking about MHA last stream, stuff like that. This is like when I listen to you guys talk about you guys' favorite stuff in chat. I don't understand. Hi, King of Britain. No, bro, you're not late. You can never be late. None of you could ever be late to my streams, including you, who is currently watching this stream after it's already live in the VOD. I know you're working in the background right now. I've been seeing it. I know you're watching this stream. I know you're watching this stream while you in the background while you do whatever after the fact. You should just put more GIFs on the screen. All the GIFs. I legitimately, I think most of my Discord communications is through. I was gonna put a different one. I just found one I vibe with. Hold on. I think legitimately most of my Discord communication now is through gifs. Here we go. It's mostly gifs now that I communicate through. I will legitimately have complete conversations with my friends through just gifs, and they're just talking to me normally. Just cause this is how I communicate with people. It's just how I feel. I love gifs so much. Here we go. Moving off topic. Go ahead. Why not? Sure. The summer game thing? What's the summer game thing? I'm so out of the loop. Called zombie stage? No freaking way. There's no way. Hold on. Alien stage AU. What is this? This is real? Is this like a, what is this? Where they become zombies instead? Oh, okay. Well, time to cry all over again. Okay, well. I'm still not over it. Okay. Is it cute to shoot a character a second time? Oh my gosh. Why isn't it on Spotify? I don't know how to put it on Spotify. Am I even allowed to put it on Spotify? I don't know who owns the rights to this music. I commissioned it, but we never talked about copyright. It was made by Tokyo Terrace MP. So I don't know whether they own this song or I own the song. I don't know if I can name it. I don't know. Here's the first story first. What was I talking about? I don't remember. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. BRB, hold on. Hello, I'm back. Okay. I'm trying to remember. I don't have anything in my brain. Is it what happens? Hi, back. Yes, it's me. Back. Back from the dead. No, I'm not dead. I've been on a real, like, a really good, like, drawing mood recently. I guess there's a lot of inspiration, but, I think you guys probably remember, but what was it? Last week's stream, we did like a sort of D&D prep stream. Was that last Sunday? I think that was last Sunday. We did like a D&D prep stream, and in order to go back and like doing D&D, and I think on that stream I started sketching out some like of our party members, and that's probably what Sunday's art stream is gonna be, because I've been having a really good time like with the artworks. I've been having a really good time like doing the artworks. Honestly, I've been like sort of popping in here and there, like working on line art consistently over the past week. I think it's been going really well. So, well, I think we'll at least get one of the artworks done by Sunday's stream. But it's been really, I've been on a really good roll. I've been looking at like the old artworks I did of like our D&D characters and the new artworks, and I'm like, damn, I really improved a lot. At least the way the line art is going for this new one. I hope that I don't know how to do shading. Do you guys have tips for how to do shading when it comes to art? I know there's the artists for you guys in chat. You guys are in artists in chat. I don't know how to do shading. I have to I've only ever done like basic shading before, so I have to come up with like a system or like my own personal style of like how to do shading for art. Because I've only ever done like basic coloring so far. But anyways, it's been fun. I've been having a really good time drawing. Nation projects. Let me. Get to rendering. Yeah, I have to learn how to render. Alright, King of Britain. Take things one thing at a time. It's really hard to put a lot of pressure on yourself and to have a lot of different projects going. So just take things one thing at a time. It's okay. Rome wasn't built in a day. Yeah, I gotta learn how to render. If you want, I can show you guys what I've got so far. What we're probably gonna work on for Sunday's stream. I don't know if you guys are interested. I don't know. I've been proud of it. I think I've been improving, but I still have a bit more work to do. It's been like in my brain. Whenever I'm like, I really hyper focus on things. So like when I get interested in something, I really like hyper focus on it, and then I like work on that thing exclusively. I have other things I'm working on in the background that I haven't, that. I've got other projects I've been working on in the background that hasn't been D&D, obviously, but I like to keep my secrets, so I'm not gonna show you guys quite yet. Clean your room properly. That feels weird. That feels bad when you have so much work and you can't clean your room properly. Maybe we'll save it for a Sunday stream, because I've got line art. Line art is almost done. For one of the characters, so I don't know. I'm just proud. I want to show you guys on Sunday during our art stream, because I think it's been going really well and I've been having a good time. I should probably get some sleep though after this stream, because that'd probably help my creativity. Getting good rest is always really good for mental health, because God, I'm starting to realize that I think the no sleep, or like the 1 hour nap I took before stream, or like the hour and a half nap I took before stream is really helping, but I'm starting to feel the tiredness. I did also run this morning to help me stay awake, which maybe was not a good idea to do when I didn't sleep. I just need to reset my sleep schedule. I don't know. No, my family must be so sick of me singing in my room. That's another reason why I want to go back and live by my own. I just sing. I just burst out into like I just start singing to myself as like practice when I'm alone. I just like solo karaoke just in my room, just like whenever I'm listening to songs. Punz can attest. Punz and Kaori and my other friends can attest. We recently we've been in Discord calls, and I'll put on like music on my own headphones, and I'll just start singing whatever Vocaloid songs come on, and then my family would hate me. No, it's okay. They don't hate me. Oh god, it's already June. I'm starting to realize. My birthday is gonna be in like almost 3 months. And then yeah, and then after that, a month after that is gonna be our 5th anniversary stream. Oh god, I gotta start preparing for the 5th anniversary stream. Jeez. I want every year the anniversary stream is always bigger than the last. I at this point I've just been like I started preparing like months in advance at this point. It's about time of the year to start preparing for the next anniversary stream. It is in 2 months. Wow, me too. What was it? August 16th? I don't remember. How many people are born in August? Last anniversary stream was so scuffed because I spent way too little time preparing for the anniversary stream and actually just working on the video editing for Wake Now. That was so scuffed. It was so, the actual anniversary stream itself was so scuffed. I hope to actually put on a nice show this time around. I hope to put on a nice show for our anniversary stream instead of just like winging it when I get there. Oh, the day two for the anniversary stream was so bad because I legitimately did not sleep. It was so bad. Oh my god. If I could go back and redo it. Actually, if I could go back and redo it, I wouldn't redo it, but god, it was so scuffed. Yeah, time flies. Can't believe it's been nearly 5 years for me. Yeah. In almost 4 months, it will have been 5 years. And many more years to come. I can't wait. Oh my gosh, I can't wait for this anniversary stream. I think I've got a banger in store this year. No, you guys wait. As long as I can pull it off, as long as I get myself to pull it off, I think it'll be great. No spoilers though. You guys don't get spoilers yet. I'm a man of secrets. I'm a phantom thief of mysteries. I really like keeping my secrets. I don't tell anyone what my secrets are. Just because I think it adds mystery. I think it's fun to surprise people. Okay. Nothing. Do I'm a VTuber myself. Start as a PNG tuber. I'm telling you, do it. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just went and commissioned a $1,000 model, and without having done any prior, like, not even content creation, no prior social media. I had never, when I started my channel, I had never done any content creation, period. I'd never been a streamer. I had zero experience. I never even had a social media account besides like YouTube besides like just having a YouTube account like to watch videos on. Even then, I never posted anything. I can't believe I was like, yeah, I want to be a VTuber, and then went and committed to like $1,000 VTuber model, and then like, imagine if I had not stuck with it. If I hadn't stuck with it, if I hadn't decided like, if I hadn't ended up loving VTubing the way I do, God, that would have been such a bad investment just to drop it like a month later. Like, would be one of those VTubers that spends a bunch of money on a really expensive model and then just drops it. Cause I was like, yeah, no, I'm gonna start out proper. I'm gonna be a proper VTuber. I'm gonna do a debut stream. I'm gonna have a fully rigged model and everything. I might, or even like if you're gonna be, if you want to start out rigged, just get like half body rigged. Cause I mean, 90% of the time, no one sees this. No one sees like the bottom part of your VTuber, so you can just start out with half body and then get the rest of it done later. Even if you don't want to do PNG tuber, yeah, do PNG tuber first. My recommendation. Don't be like me. I'm an old head VTuber. PNG tuber was a new thing back then, or relatively new, but it was gaining traction. I am an old head VTuber at this point. It's I'm Unk. Why is he so long? It's because I have long legs. It's canon. I think it's actually just the clothing. I think it's just the way the fit is. It's okay. Don't worry about it. But yeah, I am tall. I'm not that tall actually. I'm like average height, but I'm lean, so it looks like I'm fairly skinny too. But anyways, get a PNG tuber first. Get like, I look back on that and I cringe because I was so scuffed. He was not 3 apples tall. Yeah, that's true. I'm 2 apples tall. No, but if you're gonna be a VTuber or something, be a PNG tuber first, please. Please don't commit to a model right off the bat. It's unless you are in a place where you can financially afford it. For me, it was a bit iffy if I could afford it, honestly. But like, just get a vibe for VTubing first. I will say, my old streams must be impossible to watch because I was not good at streaming. I wasn't even good at hell. Not even just VTubing, or not even just like, what is it? No, not even just like, oh my gosh, my brain isn't working. Not even just like, I wasn't even just like, not even a streamer. I had no like social experience. I could barely even talk. So it was really bad. It was like, I was the most socially awkward person. I had nothing when I first started. It was so bad. I do not want to go back and watch my old stream. I do not want to go back and watch my old streams because it was really cringy. And also probably because I'm very different now than I was back then. I'm a lot more chilled out now. I'm a lot more mellowed out. But I think that's because chill is my vibe, I guess now. I've just changed. I'm more comfortable with being chill on stream. I don't feel a need to like want to like have to be like energetic. I don't need to. I used to feel like I needed to be like energetic and be interactive. No, I think people like this better. I certainly like this better. It was a bit weird that I would hear myself in streams and I would sound so like energetic, but then like in real life, I would be a lot more mellowed out. So I think it's nicer that there's a less disconnect of me being on stream. I mean, it's not like I would say that like previous me was not real, because I've always tried to like be myself on stream, It's just that I think so it's not like me previously was like not being myself. It's more like I think now I just have a better idea of what being yourself means. So I can so I can be myself more effectively because I just know what it means more. I'm just better at being myself now. So I don't have to think about it too hard. And I can afford to be a little bit more chilled out, you know? So I'm more confident, I guess. I don't feel the need to like be interactive. I mean, I actually I take that back. I'm still very interactive. I love interacting with you guys in chat. That's the best part of streams, honestly. That's why we do chatting. That's why we do chatting streams now, because honestly, talking to you guys is the best part of stream. that's it. The feeling of getting to sit down with some people and just have a nice and just like sit down and hang out is so nice. That's just the best part of. That's the part I like the most. You hear that, chat? You guys are the best parts of stream. Not the game. It used to be the game, but that's because I didn't know how to talk to chat back then. So I would have the game. I would have something to do during the stream, and then in case I didn't know what to say to chat. But now I can just talk to you guys more. YouTuber King George III. Well, I mean, I don't know. I can't even speak on that. People have made VTuber models of like, what was it, Mona from Genshin Impact I saw once? Of like other characters from anything? I don't know. Hey. I'm out of water. That's okay. Oh yeah, wait, hold on. I might have to push back Sunday stream a couple hours because I just remembered. My sister wants to go to Little Tokyo, and I think I'm tagging along. We were supposed to do it like a while back, but we were supposed to do it a couple days ago, but we had to change of plans, so now it's gonna have to be Sunday. That's bad because I'm streaming Sunday, so we have to push back Sunday stream. Did you watch my first stream? I feel like that would be weird. I'm gonna be honest. That would be. That's like stepping into like parasocial territory. I mean, okay. I say that. Being an entertainer is inherently a parasocial thing. It's more like. I don't know. That there are lines that shouldn't be crossed, I think. I say that. If I was, I would just be a lurker though, because I'm honestly just a lurker in streams. Like I don't talk in people's streams, so you wouldn't actually know if I was there or not if I was. But no, I lurk in streams. I see you out there, whoever's lurking in the stream or after streams. I do that too. You're one of me. The lurkers are goated, honestly. Hello, lurkers. I have the lurkers are looking at stream right now. Hello. Hi. I'm a lurker too. I don't don't know, man. I don't have I don't have anything clever to say when it comes to chats or when it comes to. I feel like when it comes to chatting, I have nothing. Chatting is hard. Being a chatter is hard. You know. I don't have anything interesting to say as a chatter. That's why I don't chat in people's streams. Because it's so hard to be an interesting chatter. Because I mean, like, I don't know, man. Be that one person that's just yelling out in chat, just like being like LOL, rigged or whatever. It takes some bravery, man. I don't have it in me. I don't. Say boo and call it a day. Boo. Cheering. Sorry, I thought of Rookie by Deco Nina-san. Shit, where he go? I'm right here. Oops, welcome back. Did the stream die for a second? Oh, okay. Hi. Hello. You know, I was speaking of singing. I was singing last night in our Discord call, and one of my friends, ᴳᵒᵒᵈᴺⁱᵍʰᵗ, he was asking me like, how do you remember how to sing Japanese songs? Like, don't you, like, isn't it hard? I'm like, he was like, he asked me like, how do you remember how do you like memorize songs? Like, how do you sing Japanese songs? And I'm like, I just memorize it. It's because my Japanese isn't very good. I can like sort of pick up some words in Japanese because I've done a lot of like, you know, covers in Japanese, but and I have some basic Japanese knowledge, but it's not like I'm not very fluent or anything. He was like asking me like, how do you speak Japanese? I'm like, I just listen to these songs like a shit ton, like a bajillion times, and like a quintillion times, and then I just like, and I look at the lyrics and I practice a lot. That's how you sing in a language you don't understand. I don't want the handbags and the money or the diamond rings, 'cause guys like you, they all don't care about the little. Are we doing a karaoke stream soon? Or am I need to come up with like, I think it's about that time of year. I think I want to come up with some like interesting stream things to do. Oh my gosh, I think we said we were gonna like record some like, use hard light layer modes. I got some like ideas for like, oh my gosh, hold on, wait, I accidentally just like, give me a sec, hold on. I clicked the wrong thing. I need to remember how to oh wait, hold on. There we go. Okay. Vanished. There we go. Okay. I need to what is it? What was I saying? I don't remember anymore. Oh wait. I think I have some like, I got some like, I'm gonna come up with like interesting ideas for like chatting streams. It's like, oh, we have like a premise for a chatting stream. That'd be fun. Like, I think I've been talking about like a slumber party stream, but also like, what else do we do? Like, I don't know. I think I had, what was it? We were talking about like, did we do a stream where I record voice packs, or like, I think we had to really issue a voice pack, but it's just alarms. I don't know if I do a stream for that, but I don't know. Hard light layer modes. Okay. I know what hard light is. You can add both shadow and light. Okay. That's interesting. I actually just sort of mess around with like the layer modes without really thinking about it. That's good to know. I will write that down for as like a tip for hard light, because I just sort of like do it and then I mess around with like the layer modes later to see what looks good. I will keep in mind drawing in like hard light as like a in my default layer mode. Got it. Have I phoenix revealed yet? You're looking at it right now. This is my face. I guess technically yes, because before I debuted I was just the masked thief. So I guess technically you guys are seeing my face because I took off my mask. Yeah. And the hat, because I always go at night, you know. I always leave at night. It's actually harder to steal at night because it's more obvious in the day. You would think that it would actually be easier to steal at night. No, it's actually harder. But that's why I do it at night. But it also helps hide my face. But ever since I started streaming, you know, we have the now you guys can see my face now. So hopefully the authorities don't ever find my streams. It'll be fine. Okay. Also, sorry, I only speak English. I'm gonna assume that says Tam. Hello. Sorry, I don't speak anything other than English. At least not fluently. But I'm weird American guy. I'm just a valley boy from Los Angeles. I am stupid and dumb. I don't know other languages, even though I really want to learn other languages. I gotta learn Cantonese at some point, dude. Yeah, I don't know why I'm animated like that. It just goes. It just flies off to the distance. Delayed. I said all my earliers. No, it's okay. I figured, V, it's okay. I think it was delayed. That was like 20 minutes ago. But I appreciate the tips. No, thank you so much. I did acknowledge it. Thank you for the tips. I sort of do all my like shading first and then mess with layer modes afterwards. So it is good to know to do shading in hard light mode first. I do get what you mean. I will keep that in mind. Thank you. Don't worry about it. It's very that's very good to know. I will use any tips I can get when it comes to rendering. Here. Because I'm almost done with line art for one of our D&D characters for our party. So I'm gonna have to do coloring soon. So I think I did a good job. I feel like I did a good job with the line art. So it's gonna be up to me to see if I can render well. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see what the rendering turns out like, and to develop a style of rendering, because so far my renders have always been very simplistic. They've always been very like monocolor and everything, and I haven't really had to worry about shading. So it is a skill I want to develop. So it'll be fun. It'll be very fun to on Sunday. That's probably what we're gonna be doing. Maybe just before everyone knows the King George III fan. You know what? What would my forever tag be? I guess it'd be the Phantom Thief. What do you guys know me as? Am I just the like what am I to you guys? I'm curious. I don't know if I can be summed up in one word. Develop what? Develop skills. The ability to just Kurtis to me. The blue Phantom Thief. Yep, that's me. I've watched a full stream with. Ooh. Yeah. I don't know. Kurtis is just me. I'm just Kurtis, you know. I just have the Kurtis vibes. The the Kurdy vibes. I find it really funny. Not funny. I find it really interesting that people say like I'm the blue person when actually most of my color scheme is black, or like not necessarily blue. It's just the accents. Like I'm only accented blue. Like my coat is accented blue. But I guess to be fair, my stream is mostly blue. I use a lot of like my overlay is all blue, so it makes sense. And also, I think the blue pops. Like my eyes and the hair dyes and all the blue accents pop the most. So I think that's why I'm the blue person. Yeah, it stands out compared to the dark and saturated. Exactly, yeah. Blue and silver. The black will be my expensive face of color. I guess that's true. I'm Asian. I'm not. So yeah. Yeah. The black one, yeah, I'm not. I guess that's true. I guess the blue pops. I guess black has different connotations. I'm not like. It's also because like, yeah, I have fairly like I have high contrast because like my skin tone is also like very like high contrast with like my hair, my jet black hair and my coat. So that makes sense. You know what? Yeah, I think. To be fair, this isn't like, oh, I see myself as mostly dark colors. No, I see myself as the blue person too. Like, blue is my favorite color. I think it's a really interesting testament to character design that my primary color is blue, despite the fact that the majority of my color palette is like black. I just think it's an interesting testament to character design. And also, I don't know. I just like my character design because it's very simple, but I think simple character designs are can be very effective. Because I feel like you look at me and you know exactly what kind of stereotype I'm going for. It's not like I don't need some sort of 50-page, 20-page, 10-page lore document detailing exactly who I am, why I have, I don't know, like why I might have like cat ears or something, or why I'm the Grim Reaper. This is something I've always gone for. I'm just a stereotypical Phantom Thief, and like I think I'm just sort of like a normal person, and I think that's really interesting to me because I think that tells you a lot more about me than like a first glance. The fact that I just look like a Phantom Thief, like you instantly get a vibe of what kind of person I am just from looking at me, and like with the hat and the mask especially. Like I think it's the same design principles if you ever played Team Fortress 2, of like all the different classes. Like you have the medic, who is the stereotypical mad German scientist. You have the heavy, the stereotypical Russian person who is like big, hulking and stuff like that. They have personality to them, certainly, but you can immediately a lot more empathize with them because their character designs are simple. Their personalities are not simple, but they're stereotypical. They are stereotypes of like they are like embodying their own stereotypes. In the same vein, I think my design has always been always been like simple, partly because I'm a very old VTuber fan, so I like the old days when like I remember the old days when I watched VTubers and they all had simple character designs. They were all like normal people, maybe like schools, like whether they were idols or like singers or school. A lot of them were like normal people, like Sister Claire being a nun, or like all of like early Nijisanji being like students and stuff. not really being like fantasy characters. Whereas VTuber designs, since like 2020 onwards, especially with like the Western VTubing being a lot more fantasy themed, I've been a fan for longer than that. I really just enjoy like the simple designs. So I think the fact that I have a simple design immediately conveys like who I am and what I'm about and stuff. Yeah, Puns with that lore. I forgot Puns had like his own soundtrack. You know what? Puns is so base for debuting with an entire soundtrack. He is. I love him for that. I didn't even know he was gonna do that. Sorry. Oh my gosh. He is John Phantom Thief. Yeah, if I can be John Phantom Thief, that's my goal. Then I have succeeded. That is exactly what I strive to be. Which, ironically enough, makes me more normal. I don't think I've met like barely anyone that like matches my character design, which is really weird because like you would think that since I look so simple, I would look like other people. But like I think I've seen one other VTuber ever that I think looks like me, and that's it. And it took years for me to find someone like that. But no, it's weird. It's weird because I'm so simple as like a design in terms of like outfitting and everything that I'm almost unique. Because no one wants. Everyone's trying so hard to unique. No one's trying to be like just like simple, and I just want to be simple. Like I don't want to be. I'm not that complicated of a person, I guess. I don't know. I'm just kind of. I'm just kind of. I like cute things, and elegant things, and I'm a little dumb, and I was gonna call myself competent, but I don't know if I mean. At this point, I think I've lost any competent energy that I may have had when I started. Even though I think I'm a more competent content creator now, I think my personality on stream has gotten a lot more. A lot more dumb. I think I've lost any smarticle energy I might have had before. I think I've gone from mysterious Phantom Thief to tiny microorganism. I think that's my energy now. I want to say cute. I think, but I don't know if I don't know if I have that much cute energy. Mainly because I'm inherently like, sort of have a handsome-y face. I don't know. Yeah. After today, you lost a little smarty energy. Only after today? Not any other day? Not any other day I've lost any smart energy? Was it specifically? What did I do today specifically? Was it the forgetting to start stream, even though I actually remembered to start stream? Okay. You know what? Yeah. How about I don't know. You look really squishable. That's what I strive for. I watched stream a little lost. I think it's been like a slow, gradual buildup of loss of any smarty energy. My head is round. My brain is soft and round and smooth. Speaking of round, yeah, something I noticed. You guys ever notice, like, when I look down at my head, my hair looks so round. My head looks like a ball. Cause all of my hair like falls down. Like all of my like hair like strands falls down and converges. So my head just looks really round. It looks like a ball when I do this. I I noticed this a long time ago, but I just think it's funny. I just look like my head just becomes like a ball. You guys can never unsee this now. Whenever I look down, I just get my head just becomes a ball because then all my hair just like squishes down. I become an orb, yeah. Orb. You accomplished this. I don't know how we got here. Yeah, I don't know how we got here. I see this all the time. I swear to God, whenever I see something confusing, I just, in my brain, I see the Minecraft achievement, how did we get here, pop up in my brain. A black undetailed void. Come join the void. Nope, wrong one. Nope, that's okay. Alright. It's okay. I think I'm better this way. However I decide to act on stream is pretty much just who I am. So I mean, I think I'm just more comfortable with myself. So I don't mind being a little dumb. It's actually more fun this way. Being smart isn't very fun. Okay, is that my Minecraft mentioned? Hi, Black Cat. I'll be having fun in Minecraft. Speaking of which, I think that yawn might be my cue to end stream because it feels weird. We've only been chatting for 2 hours. It felt like longer. You've been summoned, Black Cat. Bye then. Yeah, okay. I should probably wrap up stream because I think, again, Kurtis with a Y. There we go. Yeah, that's a new one. Yeah. Are so cute. I'm glad I kept that from the old model. I remember my old model having really good puppy eyes, such a really cute, sad face, and I'm so glad that our mama kept it in the new model. Okay, I'm gonna wrap up stream. I should probably get some rest, and then I will put up the stream. I'll put up the waiting room, not super late. I swear, for Sunday stream. I will. Why is our stream cuteness? Shoot. I feel like whatever that Aegyo was, I feel like I was so much better doing it when I was Kurtis C doing the April Fool stream. I need to summon him back, man. Okay, I'll get some rest, and also dinner will be like in an hour, so that'll be fun. I'm gonna go. Alright, that's for you guys. Ever since that stream, I felt like more. That stream changed me. That April Fool stream legitimately changed me. that brought out a side of me that I did not know that was in there, and now there are like parts of me that legitimately wants to tease you guys. I'm not, to be fair, I was not a tease. I did not like teasing people before that stream, and now there's a part of me that low-key kind of likes doing it. I can't believe I don't know what happened to me. Was this a good change? I'm gonna consider this to be a good change. I'm asleep. You can do whatever you want with your life. I'm not gonna tell you what to do with your life. I'm gonna mow out. I think I've been doing that more. I think ever since a few months ago, I've been letting the moe out a lot more of me. Anyways, yeah. That's why I've had this personality change on stream, because I've just been okay with being cute on stream. And also, I've been more okay with calling myself cute. Okay, anyways, let's wrap up stream. Okay, I should probably go get some sleep and get some dinner. Yeah, I will go. I hope all of you have a wonderful night. I'll put up the waiting room, I swear. If I don't, please someone bonk me. Okay, but we'll be rendering on Sunday and hopefully getting some new good post sketches in. But yeah, bye bye. Kurtis. What was it? Kurtis sounds so weird. ᴳᵒᵒᵈᴺⁱᵍʰᵗ. There we go. ᴳᵒᵒᵈᴺ. There we go. Are we doing this? Is this real now? I feel so weird doing that. Okay. Anyways, bye bye. See you guys later. Have a good sleep, all of you, and have a good, wonderful Friday evening and afternoon. Bye bye. See ya. Don't get scared. Job. Also, Hoshi is really good. Asu is really good. Job.